Hello everybody, welcome to the Berry Good Show. I am Sumit Berry and today we have an actual limited edition conversation on the set because we have invited two lady riders. One of them is very experienced, her name is Dhyan Suman, and the other one has just started riding, Neelam Chamoli.
But I think the most craziest was the Spiti ride I did last year with my group. Yeah, I had a lot of fall.
I want to do an all over India. I want to ride. It's a dream I want to achieve. Mountains, hills. I mean, everywhere I want to go.
Hi Dhyan, welcome
Hi,
to the
Sumit.
show.
Thank you.
How have you been?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. And Neelam Chamoli, we've heard that you have just started riding, is it so?
Yeah, that's true.
And you have also done an outstation tour recently.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, so we'll talk about that
Yeah,
later.
surely, definitely.
So today on show we have a lot of questions for you because it is very interesting to hear it directly from somebody broken all the traditions and just sat on their motorcycle and just went out. You've been doing it for the past 4 or 5 years, right?
In fact, more than that.
Alright.
So I've been riding since my standard 12th, class 12. So we had a Crux Yamaha at home on which I kind of practiced and started taking it to my college. So that's how my journey of riding started.
Alright. How about you, Neelam?
I'm just a 2 months old rider. It's been a fun riding. I have just started a beginner. But yeah, let's see how it goes further.
But for a beginner, when I started riding, I didn't take my motorcycle to the hills, but you just did it last week.
I always wanted to ride. It was my dream to ride, but a kind of fear. I was not confident about riding a bike because society says, bike is only for the male dominant people and female riders can't ride a bike. My friend Preet Dal, he encouraged me a lot. He inspired me a lot that no, you can do it. And even my husband, he supported me a lot on this. So then I thought, why not? Let me give a try. So then I bought a Dominar and then went to hills till Nainital.
Okay.
It was great fun, lots of learning for me for the first time. So yeah, that's it.
And you did it without a fall.
Yes. Without a fall, yeah, I know. I mean, I did it once and it was, how it happened, I don't know. It was in Delhi only. It was, I think, my 3rd or the 4th day. And while stopping at the red light.
So ladies, I have one question for both of you. That what was the first thing in your mind that came when you decided to ride?
I think it's more like a freedom and power and control of yourself on your life.
Interesting.
Instead of your family or society or other people telling you what to do and what not to. So this is like a breaking a rule, feeling strong also. Like when you ride, people think that okay, she rides a bike, she must be like hefty, built and all strong, basically.
So basically, you mean that motorcycling is freedom for you?
Yes, and strength.
Freedom.
Together.
Very nice. How about you, Neelam?
Yeah, for me too, it's like heavy machine, powerful machine. Feels like you are powerful, you are free. You are free to do what you want to do. And riding a bike is like riding your soul.
So Dhyan, I would like to know which motorcycle did you start riding?
I actually started with my uncle's motorcycle. Whenever he used to visit our house, I used to flick his keys and go on a small rides around our area. And later I rode Yamaha, which was, but Street Twin is the one which I bought my hard-earned money, and it's very close to me.
Yeah.
And yes.
All right. And what about you, Neelam?
I started with the Interceptor 650
Oh,
and then I turned to Dominar 400.
okay. The Interceptor is a fabulous motorcycle to start riding with.
Yeah,
Why
it
did
is.
you move to a Dominar?
Actually, I wanted to feel more confident while riding. 650 I thought is a twin cylinder bike,
Yeah.
which heats up very soon during the city rides, for the daily rides.
Okay.
So I thought for me, and as I am a beginner, it's good for me to be on a little lower cc bike so that it's easy for me to ride. I must feel confident. and it's easy for me to handle. So that's the reason.
Do you consider weight was a problem with the Interceptor?
No,
over
not the
Dominar?
weight. Only it's a Dominar has a tubeless tires
Yeah.
and less cc. It doesn't heats up that much because I felt Interceptor is heating a lot with
Yeah, of
two
course, it's
cylinders.
bigger
yeah.
displacement, so-
Yeah. So
yeah.
I was not feeling that confident in that.
So when you first decided, the idea of buying a motorcycle, what was the reaction at home?
So I basically wanted to get some money from my parents
Okay.
to buy this, and my parents were totally against it.
Okay.
So I borrowed it from my friends and bought it without telling them. And they got to know through my Instagram that I bought it.
All right. And what about your friends?
Oh, they are very happy. In fact, I was about to buy an Avenger because of my height and I was not very comfortable with riding a heavy bike. But so one of my colleague who also owns a Prime, he said at least आप है ना एक test ride लो इस street wheel का. फिर बाद में it's up to you whether you want to buy Avenger or not. And I went for a test ride, and I knew that I want to buy this bike. And then I managed somehow.
That happens with bigger capacity motorcycles. Mostly,
Yes.
when you go, you don't want to come back to other
Exactly.
motorcycles. Okay. So there must be some male friends who would have got jealous of you.
No, they're always supporting, always in support.
Especially the ones who are not riding. Seeing a woman riding and they say, "What am I doing with my life? Why am I not riding?"
Yeah, that happens with my brother, I think, mostly.
Okay. So did you influence him?
No, not much.
He's still not riding.
He's still not riding. He's got a lot of responsibilities. So my brother is mostly like, यार life तो तू जी रही है, मैं तो यहाँ office में काम
that's what
करता
I
हूँ.
wanted to know. Okay. Awesome. What about you, Neelam? What
For
was the
me
reaction?
too, it was totally a different reaction. Day one, I thought I want to bought a bike. Day two was like, I was discussing with my husband which bike we should buy. Day third, I was there at the showroom to buy the bike. When I was going to purchase to get my bike, I called my parents to tell them then right there that yeah, I am doing something like that, and they were like not against it, but yes, there was a fear because riding a bike is like, where's the safety?
They must be saying, "Beta, dhyan rakhna."
Yes, they were like that only. My kids were like so happy, out of the world. They flaunt. My mom rides a bike. They are very happy. My friends, my female friends, they feel very proud of me. That yes, I mean, good that you are doing something. Some women can't do that. They don't feel confident. But you are doing something. You are living your life. That's a very good thing. And they were so happy. And even now, my family is happy that yes, when they saw that I went to Nainital and came back safely, they were like, okay, now we can trust on you and you can ride a bike.
So, what is that one word that comes to you when you think about motorcycling?
Freedom and strength, as I said. And also I think riding is more like a meditation to me also. Like you're totally focused, you're not thinking about anything else.
Perhaps you are the third person on the set who is saying the same thing, that motorcycling is meditation.
It is a meditation.
What about you, Neelam?
I feel like my soul is grounded. I am on the ground. I know the roads. I mean, you can't feel it driving a car.
Correct. So, Dhyan, you have ridden to a lot of places in the country.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm sure there must be some great experiences tied up with your favorite destinations.
Yeah, there are lots, and there are lots in the checklist also right now,
Okay.
like where I want to visit. But I think the most craziest was the Spiti ride
Okay.
I did last year with my group. Yeah, I had a lot of fall, almost every day.
Everybody falls down in Spiti, for sure.
Every day, but the fellow riders of the group was very encouraging, and they always like, "हाँ तू कर लेगी," and that's how I finished it. The views are so beautiful. Like pictures or the videos you see on YouTube, they cannot justify that. So yes, and I've grown as a rider also. Like till that time, I was mostly riding on tarmac, but that was like a totally off-road with street twin, and I had this. I was very skeptical about the ground clearance of this time, but I got a batch plate and I said, "हो जाएगा, सब कुछ हो जाएगा." That's how I did it.
Okay. So, any particular experience? You had a fall in a river or something like that?
Not in a river. नहीं, I had a fall everywhere, so it's okay. So I said जहाँ पे भी मैं गिरती हूँ वो राइड अच्छी जाती है. That is my mantra.
Okay, good. What you, Neelam?
I have only been to Nainital yet.
So far we have spoken about how motorcycling has changed their lives, why did they adopt motorcycling, and what has been the reaction of their friends and families. So Dhyan has ridden to Spiti and Neelam has ridden to Nainital. Believe it, guys. So question to both the ladies. Women are known to accessorize everything that they wear. They tend to accessorize their hair, their clothes, their watches. So is it the same when it goes to motorcycling? Do you accessorize your motorcycles heavily?
No, but my motorcycle is quite heavily accessorized right now.
Okay.
But for me, it's always been need basis. Like when I was riding, I was doing mostly long rides. Then I thought that I need saddle stays because I, damaged one of my saddlebags. That's when I got the saddle stays.
Okay.
And when I was riding to Nepal, and people said that it will be really cold. And since I find very difficult to get gloves of my size, that's when I got the heated grips.
Okay.
So it has always been based.
over form, basically.
Yes, exactly. Whenever I needed, I got that accessory. Otherwise, I don't add.
Okay.
Buying a bike is like to go on a tour. I mean, you can't be just riding on a city.
Correct.
You just have to be somewhere on the hills or somewhere on the highways, somewhere you have to ride somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And for that, I also bought GV luggage carrier so that it makes my life easier to carry everything. It's good for daily use also because I don't have to carry anything on me, myself. So yeah.
So
that's
are
it.
you doing your daily commutes also on this?
Yes, I am.
Wow, that's fabulous. And how about your riding gear that you wear, like boots and all?
So I have a Zeus jacket. I wear that. It has safety protectors. I feel safe. I'm wearing a Zeus jeans. I think it comes in universal size. Shoes was the problem for me. I didn't get my size. My feet size is very short. I'm using Expedia helmet. One of my friends suggested it. It's a good fit, nice, multicolor, which goes with my Dominar Black Beauty.
So Dhyan, what is your next destination going to be?
It's Goa. We are planning a ride in November end
Okay.
with my group, around 10 to 12 days ride from here to Goa and then back.
Wow.
And we might cover Statue of Unity on the way.
All right. What is
the
next
plan.
on the card for you?
My card is not yet opened, so it's closed right now because I don't know where I want to go next. It's not yet decided. But yes, truly, maybe in the hills. Goa is not yet the destination for me, though it's very tempting to go to Goa, but not yet decided.
So do you prefer in riding groups or solo?
Solo, I usually ride to Jaipur. To
Okay.
my hometown.
Okay.
I prefer going in groups, but smaller groups, not bigger groups.
So is it safety in your mind because you know?
No, it's the boringness of it. I don't want to like just ride and talk to myself. It's better if we have someone else talking on
Stop for a
the-
chai and talk about motorcycles.
about the view, talking about like even though touch wood we never had any breakdown on the ride.
But whenever we stop for breaks, it is only motorcycles that we talk about. You know, our friends keep on saying, "Yeah, तुम क्या बात करते हो?" So is it the same with you?
I don't ride a lot with the women riders because they are very few. First point.
Yeah.
Secondly, my group is mostly guys, and we do talk about the lanes or the type of road we have covered and or will be covering.
How about you, Neelam? It has. I know it has been just one trip of yours.
One trip, yeah. So I prefer traveling with a bunch of my friends. My ride to Nainital was also with my friends. I think traveling solo will be very boring. You can't do that.
Group ride is going to be your format for future also.
For
right?
future as well, yes. And also when we take a halt somewhere or stop, yeah, even my friends are like male friends much more because there are less female riders. I haven't been to a group where female riders ride. So it's like, talking about the bikes, talking about how the road is, how bumpy the road is, how the hill's gonna be, And the first ride was like they were like guiding me that how to ride, what to take care of.
So this question goes to both of you. So I want to know, from a woman's perspective, what have been the problems that you've faced while on tours or in city or even while deciding to buy a motorcycle? Have you faced any?
On tours, it's for me it's mostly the washrooms,
Okay.
because it's easy for guys to get light, but it's very difficult to find a decent enough washroom in India. As in the recent years, it's been good that all petrol pumps have the washroom. But when you go to hills, it's difficult to find petrol pumps also.
I know that happens.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is one of the major issues, and the second issue is about the safety, because I have caught a lot of attention while riding on highway solo, and cars or guys chasing. So yeah, that is another problem I've faced.
Neelam.
For me also it's the safety. I have been to Nainital only once and with the friends, so I didn't face any issue related to traveling. But yes, when I'm riding in a city, I get lots of attention from male riders. They sometimes will be riding behind me or near me, and I feel very uncomfortable when they do this. Or while you're stopped at a red light, people will they will turn around and will see you that something different.
They're being judgmental.
Yes,
how can a woman ride?
Yeah. So that's the thing. But don't know about the other things because I have just started, so I'm just a beginner.
Before wrapping up the show, let's hear it from Dhyan and Neelam if they have some advice for the lady riders and promote motorcycling as a sport for them. Dhyan, we go with you first.
So my message would be, if you want to ride, don't listen to anyone, just ride.
Okay.
Don't think about society or people or anyone.
Just ride.
Yeah,
Okay.
just ride.
What do you, Neelam?
I am the beginner, still learning, but I would like to say to all the women who want to ride and don't feel confident, spread your wings, be confident, choose the bike you feel comfortable and ride sensibly.
Thank you for having us on the show. Believe it, motorcycling is a simple sport.
Don't think so much, just go on a ride.
Thank you for watching The Very Good Show with Dhyan and Neelam. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to like and share.
And subscribe to Happiness Per KM.